And so more issues. This time it's Cody wearing the 51. Look out on pit road. And that is a very difficult situation as
ways back of the car around like he's spinning out right here in this shot, and then don't know why he was sideways, having a mechanical issue, tire down, don't know, and then got turned to the right and head on into the wall.
Oh, you see the 36 get loose, Alex LeBay.
Yeah, and he just in that same spot that we've seen a couple times today, in that second groove, kind of in a pack, and just NASCAR has done. Look at this hit. You can see the wall give. And you look at the safer barriers.
Tires, yeah.
Those safer barriers, as a guy who's been here long enough to hit concrete walls, it's
him back in the field. So there's Bilicki. Looked like Friesen got into the back end of him. Boy, that's a hard hit for that 30.
That is a bad angle. But again, we saw Bilicki climb out of that truck. That is a massive. The biggest thing you're always worried about in the crash is the angle that you're going into the wall. And this is practically 90 degrees right here. Big hit. Those Hans devices, those roll bars, those door bars, those seats.
I mean, it's 4 wide, and he didn't quite probably know he was 4 wide.
And then 47 into the 45, yep. Oh, wow. Oof. That's a lick.
Yeah, in
a hurry here.
At 47 is Greg Alding. Look at it all happened. Restart, first overtime.
Spin the tires on the one, or
Sam tried to time it and went a little early, and it slowed down, and then tried to go again, and that's obvious, as you know, an easy way to get your tires spinning, kind of stopping and going, and just
16 got into him about the time that happens, and then he turns his teammate.
The 16 was getting pushed from behind as well. I mean, it's just.
Reddick tried to get underneath Suarez, and Blaney's around again. And he gets nailed by the 11. And it's the big one in turn 2.
It looked like Blaney just got on the apron a little bit, Clint, and then the car snapped out from underneath him.
And really did block off the racetrack
series, so he understands success in the draft. That's tight.
Oh, we got a wreck.
And there they go, back behind the leaders. Brett Moffitt involved, Tommy Joe Martins, and several others. Oh. Man, C.J. McLaughlin just got shot out of the draft there, and when he came back up, all bets were off.
Yeah, here he comes.
Oh, the 22 in the wall! Back down in front of the field!
Oh, he takes out Ty Dillon and Daytona 500 winner Austin Cindric. A lot of cars with damage.
Keselowski picks up as he was 24 car was making his move down.
All those cars, the 43 is in the back of the 22. It's too many cars really kind of bumper to bumper at one time, and he kind of got spit right out of that line of cars.
Watch this move. Crashing on the outside. Brett Holmes somehow gets to the bottom.
Nemechek did a great job avoiding that.
Sure did. Some big hits back in the back.
And there's the block to the top by Rhodes, and look, off the racetrack went to Benedetto, and just straight up the outside is Holmes.
Oh, and there goes one. That's Mason Massey in the 91. Big hit on the inside wall.
I believe there's another one spinning with him. Yep.
It's Brett Moffitt in the 02.
Oh, wow.
Others with damage, including Josh Baer.
Other situations unfolded. Pow. So that was the first hit. And so then Barry, oh, now I see. It looked like Yaley got twisted out to the right. That was a hard hit.
Looks like he gets a little bit loose. He's trying to save it. More and more contact.
But the 10 spins up in front. I'm going to have to watch it again to see how the 10 spun around. Was it contact from the 15, Junior?
I believe a little contact with the with another car. Even though they're on a restart here, not full speed, these are still tremendous hits for these guys.
Look at Ty Gibbs.
Safer barrier move. That's safer barrier. Big move. See how effective that is. Underneath. Oh,
and sideways goes the 8. Berry goes around.
Oh, Sam Mayer in it.
And a big hit from behind on Ryan Sieg. They pile up coming out of 2.
Or dime in the corner. Looks like he's trying to come down, and the 2 of Creed thinks he's there, and he stays in the gas. Contact, and the around goes the 8 in front of traffic. Oh, my goodness.
And here comes Myatt.
Interesting point, he said.
I feel
Crash. 19's going to go around. He'll collect the 1. 22 of Logano also in it.
Stay up there. Lots of cars. Look at the 5 of Larson there.
McDowell comes back up in front. He'll tag another car.
On the outside, they make contact, and around Truex goes. It's just, these cars, we've seen it over and over and over. You cannot push. We're talking about Ross Chastain offsetting to the right.
Wow.
It down, chose to go down and block it. Whoa! Spinning around and into the fence goes Harvick. And it's a 7-car jam session.
Eric Jones is in it. Noah Gregson's in it.
A ton of momentum.
Yeah, you saw Kevin kind of move to the outside, and Larson was trying to tee him up, square him up, so it was a good bump draft, and they both hit at an angle and spun him around.
And you could see how the exhaust pipes out of the 5 car.
They're really messed up Noah right there.
Oh, contact again. Josh Berry in the 8.
Oh, now
no.
Slammed into the side of him, and he spins. Sage Karam into the wall.
What a move by that yellow car of Jones to miss the wreck, and here comes the rest of the field.
They can't see. It's smoke and dust all the way across. More coming in too fast, and more contact.
A huge impact to Tyler Reddick in that 48.
He got loose off the corner, had to get completely out of the gap. Oh, he's got right rear fire. Right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin Cinder, or no, as Chastain hit him, turns Chase Elliott around in the wall.
And
lucky to not get upside down.
All right, we're going to ride with the Tootsie's Cam and Ross Chastain.
Coming to the white flag, we've got trucks everywhere. Eckes continuing to lead. Ankrum taking a look outside. Eckes comes up the block. The white flag is out, and now the yellow. Is that going to be the race because the white came out?
Yes, I think it's a race. I believe that Zane Smith is going to be the winner.
The white flag did come out. He waved, the flagman waved the white with his right hand, and then the yellow came out immediately thereafter with the left hand.
When Justin Haley got hooked in the right rear, fortunately he didn't have a big impact. A lot of times the car gets hooked in the right rear like that, it turns you immediately head on in the wall.
I mean, I think it wrecked every car. Or right to left, and you make contact, you're going to steer that car that you're pushing.
And from that shot right there, you can see the 68 car left, right, and then see him get loose, and now he just spins around.
And Allgaier was just sticking his nose up in there because he saw the opening. He wasn't going. And then when John Hunter got loose, he just, he was still on the throttle, the 7. Took up that spot, and there was nowhere to go. There's no racetrack left. John Hunter's coming around right in front of the 7. And then it just sucks everybody into it. Boy, it's a hard hit by Justin Allgaier.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and the 18.
Yeah, Nemechek hit really hard. And then 19 up in the air.
Man.
Brandon Jones.
Pool behind them. You see the damage to the front of that car. There's Hemrick. Wow. Now, is this a situation where the 7, could it have been pushing air on that left rear?
The big run, Noah with a block. Allmendinger being pushed by Jeremy Clemens, and wow. All 4 tires off the ground with that impact. That's a huge hit.
9 back to the right. AJ kind of goes down the track below the yellow line, and as he drives across the back bumper of that car, it spins that 9 out. There's nothing you can do as the lead car when the car pushing you is moving.
To learn for later.
Oh, no! Big crash on the back straightaway takes out William Byron, Kyle Busch, and Harrison Burton.
Oh, come off the corner, the car got light exactly like I was talking about. Man, it went over too. I was right. Dang it. A lot of good cars.
Oh, Suarez. Briscoe got him into the back of Suarez. And he gets pounded.
Dang it.
Oh, up and I think he hooked a drain.
Just didn't have enough room.
See that right front wheel dug underneath the car, and that's what dug in and caused it to start flipping. Violent crash.
See right there, he's sideways.
Yeah.
The 11 sideways.
The track is wet. Parker.
And Jeff, exactly. His spotter was telling him it's raining, and then after that all went down, Justin Haley came on the radio.
Bottom, first car middle, first car top. You see the rain falling. They all go down in the corner, and all three lose grip. They're the first ones in there, and we don't know if these guys have grip. The 47 has no grip because he's 7 feet in the air.
As we're now getting our first look at this on the video boards on exactly what happened. It was Ferrucci that got loose by himself in turn number 3. Kept his foot in the gas, Jeff, and that lit up the rear tires and basically put up a smoke screen.
Stenhouse then slid down and almost hit the inside retaining wall head on. Well, the problem was Jeb Burton was trying to squeeze between Stenhouse and the wall, and Jeb Burton used Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s car to go for a wild ride that has put us under the red flag here on lap number 46. Too many cars to mention that escaped disaster, and we'll talk about a couple of them. One of them, Brett Moffitt, rocketing down pit road. Another car
here. 21's going to come with a huge shove.
They are 2 and 3 wide behind him. Crossover.
Here he
That's
comes.
Austin Hill on the 21. Big crash. Up and over. Caution is out. That's Myatt Snyder. Spectacular last lap crash at Daytona in the Xfinity Series. Myatt Snyder up and over into the catch fence. The engine shoots out of the car. Luckily, he walked away. This race ends under caution.